Hi guys, so welcome to the first VIP qualifiers call that we've got here with Shiv at Juice Plus HQ. We're so lucky to be spending this time with Shiv. Shiv's given up his time and his day for us to help us. So Shiv and I work with the BD team at Juice Plus HQ. Shiv started as a customer and then made his way through to BD. Which is really obviously exciting, so he's got that product experience as well. And he's been with the company for over a year now. And prior to Juice Plus, he was working with an education startup in India, which is absolutely amazing. Like when he told me that, I thought like, wow, what an amazing guy, what an amazing heart. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some amazing training. So get your pens ready, get your paper ready. Let's get some notes down and let's get super motivated and let's really listen and take the time to take in what Shiv's going to share with us today.
Thank you so much, Millie. That was a lovely introduction. So generous of you. I've not known Millie for a long time, but the time that I've known her, I know that she's an absolute gem. She's always there for the team, and she's so generous and kind-hearted to me as well. If she asks me questions, I don't know the answer. She's always very patient about it, and absolutely love working with you, Millie. It's honestly.
I appreciate all of your help. It's amazing to have the support. So thank you.
Thank you. So today, what we're going to do is I have some goal settings for you guys, but we're going to do that later on. So Millie, do we want to do marketing plan or do you want to go with the recognition first?
Let's talk about the marketing plan, I think, and then we can perhaps talk about the girls' recognition and how well they've done so far.
Yeah. What I can do is I can share my screen with you all, so you can see the marketing plan yourself as well, and then I will explain it. So it will be easier for everyone to, have a brief idea of what exactly it is. So let me just quickly open it and then I'll share the screen. Has any one of you been to a BD day? Millie, I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I've been to a fair few now.
Yeah. All right, Claire, Annie, Tracy, you all have been. Okay, perfect then. So you all must have had a brief idea of what exactly the marketing plan is, but we're going to go through it just as a breather. So are you guys able to see the screen?
Yeah, we can see it. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So here we have RVC, payline, and positions. We'll start off with RVC. You all know what RVC is and what it stands for. So these are the points that each of the product has. And given the RVC, irrespective of your position, you always get RVC upfront. If you're on an RVC position, you will always get that upfront. It doesn't matter how your customer pays. So this is obviously for dealers, DDs, and SDDs because they work on RVC positions. Millie, do you want to take a screenshot of this so that you can share it with the new people as well in your team?
That's a great idea.
So they know what exactly they're getting if they're doing one order. Mm-hmm. Should we move on?
Yes. Sorry.
So all of you here have already done this position DD, so I'm not going to go through that again. HDD, these are the requirements that you have. So Millie, everyone we have here, they are SSC and above?
Everyone on the call is an SDD and above. So most of the girls are either SC or above in this,
right,
who are qualifying.
So either they're reconfirming SC or they're going SSC and above.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to talk about SSC then. SSC is also an RBC position. So in total, you need a 6,500 RBC, and then you can take a maximum of 30% from each leg. That means 1950 from one leg. And then you need your own PB of 1250. Now, I know that everyone here has been hitting their PB massively for so many months. I have the figures here that you've been doing so well with your PB, and it's absolutely amazing. You've already got that first month bonus of £400. If you reconfirm, you get another bonus of 500, but you need to do it consecutively 2 months. We also have the cumulative route. So someone who is in the business, but they aren't really doing it as a full-time job. They are just doing it as a part-time. So we made this route for them so that they get recognized for the position. That is 15,000 RBCs since the date they start, but they need 3 separate DDs. That means 3 separate legs of DDs under them. So this is the new route which has been recently introduced, which is 6,500 RBC. They can do that in 6 months. So we've literally, in the cumulative route, cut down to half RBC, and you can do that in 6 months. But again, 3 separate DDs. Unfortunately, we don't have any bonuses for the cumulative route. But any SC who has missed out on their bonus, they can always go back fast track and get their bonuses. And the same rule applies for all of the bonus, SDD bonus as well. For Millie, for the new people, if they come in and they've been promoted cumulatively, so you can always tell them that they can go back and do the fast track and still get their bonus, but they still have to be on the same position basically.
Mm-hmm. So say for example, someone goes SC accumulative, they can go back and do it fast track and collect the bonuses.
Exactly.
Okay, great, thank you.
So they will be promoted, they will have their title of SC, and if they miss their bonus, they always go back, meet the fast track requirements, and get that bonus as well. So they never miss out on the bonus if they really want the bonus, or if they want to move ahead, they can do that as well. So starting SSC, we have the pay line positions. Now that's the difference between RVC and pay line. RVC you always get upfront, irrespective of how the customer pays. But pay line points depends on how your customer pays. If the customer pays in installments, you get a quarter each month. And if the customer pays in full, you get the full upfront value in the first month and nothing for the forthcoming months. So here we've given an example. So let's say premium capsules is 216 points. And if the customer pays in installments, you get a quarter, which is 50 for every month for 4 months, and a total of 216 first month in total, and nothing for the forthcoming months. So that's the big difference between RVC and Payline. SSC positions, that's 10,000 Payline. You can take again 30% from each leg. In SSC, you need 2 PB legs. That means 2 separate legs in your team who are hitting their PB as well. And then you need your own 1250. So PB 1250, we call this a magic number. You need to really focus on the 1250 number. Get up every day and go for the magic number 1250. If you're hitting that, that means you're progressing your business. If you reconfirm 3 consecutive months SSC position, you get a lovely bonus of £1,800. And then QNMD is 20,000 Payline and 30%, which is 6,000. Instead of 2 PB legs for SSC, you need 3 PB legs. Now, who here is going for SSC? Tracy, Claire. All right, you're going for SSC. So that's the requirement that you need. I would say take a picture of that. And if you have any questions, you can always pop me a message on Facebook. And we'll help you get there if you're struggling with something. Q and MD, 3 PB legs, again on PB of 1250. Moving forward, you will know the importance of PB and what exactly it affects you and the business if you don't have the 1250, even if you are PMD.
Mm-hmm.
Reconfirm 3 consecutive months, 3,600 bonus. I have no doubt every one of you will reach on this position, and only because you have such an amazing, motivating leader, you will all do it. We'll move on to NMD and IMD. NMD is 40,000, again 30% from each leg. Instead of 3 PB legs for Q, you have 4 PB legs here. And again 1250. Reconfirm 3 consecutive months, amazing bonus of 7,200. That is on top of what you will be earning from your teamies, and if you're selling the products, what points you're getting. That's on top of that. So the bonuses honestly is amazing with this company. The amount of bonuses everyone gets here, that's just so rewarding. So starting the NMD position, we also have £85 per month for medical insurance. Now we are a US company, but here we have NHS, so we don't have to pay for medical. So this is just an extra bonus for you guys. But instead of 4 PB legs, you need 5 PB legs. So if you have 5 PB legs, you get that bonus, you get your commission, plus on top you get that £85, starting the NMD position and above. I'm not going to go into the depth of all of the positions. I'm just going to be very specific with the requirements so that you have it in top of your head that this is what you really need to do, because you need to have a goal for where you see yourself in 6 months or an year. IMD is 80,000, again 30% from each leg, 4 PB legs, and your own PB of 1250. If you reconfirm 3 consecutive months, lovely bonus of 14,400. Now we always say that this bonus is what a student who's recently graduated, they earn that much in a year, and this is just a bonus you get for reconfirming. Imagine 14,400. Amazing. EMD and PMD, 120,000 pay line for EMD, 30% from each leg, 4 PB legs, 3 consecutive months. If you reconfirm, you meet the requirements, 21,600. Life-changing bonus. This is honestly, I would say, a deposit for a house, or if you want to travel, like Millie is, she's been enjoying in Bali and making all of us jealous. We are here in this, British weather. It's cold, and I mean, she's just sending pictures on Facebook and posting the lovely weather. Millie, by the way, I'm going to India next month. It's going to be amazing, but it's going to be really hot.
Make sure you wear some sun cream.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to carry some. But yeah. I'm not going to worry about the tan because I'm already tan. So
yeah, well, this is it. Like, I'm normally really white, but I've sat in the sun for like 50 minutes with factor 50 on today, and I'm totally lobstered.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. How much sun do we have here? So as much as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll not get carried over with the holidays. We do have a holiday, long weekend coming, so definitely, I'm sure we all have some plans. We'll move on to PMD. So it's 160,000, 48,000. You can take maximum from each leg. Instead of 5 PB or 4 PB legs, you need 5 PB legs here. The magic number 1250 remains the same throughout, irrespective of your position. So that's how important it is. You reconfirm 3 consecutive months, bonus of 28,800. Now, who wants to reach this position one day? Amazing. I'm definitely sure that you will all do it. We'll start with PB now. So how exactly you get paid on PB, and who helps you towards the PB. So what exactly is PB? It is an additional commission that is paid as a bonus to encourage you guys to perform well. This is seen as a monthly bonus, so you get a monthly PB bonus. So what position do I need to be? You need to be SDD and above. So it applies to every one of you. What volume do you need? It's the magic number. Remember 1250. And who helps you achieve the 1250 number? So it's not only you. Here we've created a pot. And the people who help you towards your PB are your own orders, your dealer's orders, and your DD's orders. Now, the reason you can only accumulate PB up till DD is that if you have an SDD in your team, they will have their own pot, and they will be accumulating with their downlines, with their teams. So you can't take from your SDD's orders. You can only take up till DD's orders. How do you accumulate the 1250? That's exactly the same as Payline. Depends on how your customer pays every month. If the customer pays in installments, you get a quarter. If the customer pays in full, you get full volume upfront. So exactly the same as Payline. Any doubts with PB?
I think I know about PB because I bang on about it all the time, because I think it's the most important to me. I think it's obviously one of the most important things.
Yeah.
To be quite, as soon as you're SDD, like that's a real thing that you need to be focusing on. That's what I teach them also.
Yeah.
I think hopefully that they know quite well what PB is. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the numbers here. I can see the figures that everyone's been hitting their PB every month, but it's very important to educate your teamies as well, your downlines, that once you reach that position, this is what you will be getting as a bonus. But how you get that bonus, you really need to have that clear in your head. Because, getting the customers is one thing, but educating the team is another thing. And the clear they have in their head, they will be able to focus more on how to get those numbers. So everyone knows here how to check PV on the VO. Mm-hmm. And this is the breakdown of how you get your PV every month. So who is helping you towards your PV? So here we have, when you go into current month and you click on the PV, that's the breakdown. If you see the first one, it says the name, it says the title, which is a dealer. So in this case, it's the dealer who's helping towards the PV, and that's the quarter. The star 2 means that this is an installment order, and PVC amount is the RVC that they're getting every month. Remember, we spoke about 216. They were getting a quarter every month, so they're getting 54, and that's the second installment. The star 2 means second. It will be star 3 and 4. That's the third and the fourth installment. And if it doesn't have a star, that means it's a full payment. So they get the full volume upfront. And here you have the ARO number as well. That's the number that you need to keep when you are calling customer care, so that you can track the order. Millie, have you been using the 100-person customer ordering?
Say again.
The 100% customer ordering, the new system that's been launched for the orders.
No, I haven't. No.
No, okay. All right. I'm sure that you all have a few questions about that as well, and how it works. What I'll do is I'll show you all a video that will give you a brief idea of what exactly is the 100% customer ordering.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you see your PB and you see the breakdown. Now we have the clubs. Does anyone know here what club is? Okay, perfect. So a club is an SDD in your downline who is hitting their PB. So any SDD and above in your team who's having the 1250 number, that's considered as a club one. And this is not a leg, irrespective of the people. So it's generations down. One person hitting PB, there will be one club. Second person, two clubs. And we have club recognition events, which is Club 24, Club 12, Club 39. These are all the events that we've been doing. Millie, I know that you were in Brighton. Anyone else visited Brighton? You did. Amazing. How was it? Nice? Positive? Really good. So that's the club. You already know what it is. Now that's the marketing plan commissions you see. What exactly are you earning from the orders of your teamies and yourself? That's the percentage. Now this might get a bit confusing. Just to give you a brief idea, not to confuse you all, so that you have it back of your head, that's how you get. When you see your pay line, when you see your downline growth report, or you see your 12 month, you know that this is what it exactly means. So remember, this table, we are only talking about one order. As an example, we take one order. You get paid 37% on each order. I mean, not you, but it is paid out to yourself or the teamies, the uplines. And each commission type can only be paid out once. If we see the bottom bit, it says RSP 10%, DDC 4%. So this is what you're earning of your teamies. That's the left bit. And the right bit that I'm just clicking on, that's what you get on your own orders. That's the percentage, what you earn. So if you are a dealer, you get 10% on your own orders. If you are DD 14, SDD 17, SC 20%. So when you make an order, you are earning 20% out of the 37. And the remaining 17%, this applies for SC and above, the remaining 17% is paid out to your uplines. Now, we'll just take an example. If you are an SC and you have a DD in your team, they make an order. So DD is making 14% out of that order. The remaining, that will be 3% of SDD and 3% of SC. You being an SC, you will get paid 6%. I'm going to give you another example. If you're an SC and you have an SDD in your team, now the SDD is earning 17%. So you will be paid 3% out of the SDD order. That's the commission you get. If they make an order, you get commission for that. Depending on the position, they have the percentage. Mm-hmm. Billy, you can take a picture of that, and if someone has a question of what benefit they will get from hiring the teams, you can always tell them that this is what you earn if they are making an order.
Mm-hmm.
Now here PB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yesterday I was speaking to one of the leaders, and she thought that PB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is legs. This is not legs. This is a commission. When you see your 12-month report, it will say PB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you are getting paid that commission. As an example, we made a ladder here just to give you a brief idea of what exactly it is. So we have Beyonce, she's placed an order. So remember, Beyonce is a DD. How much she's earning? She's earning 14%. The remaining 6%, as I mentioned, that will go to the upline. Here in this case, it's Simon. Now PB 1 and 5 commission, that's when it comes to place. When do you get paid PB commission? You have to be PB qualified. That means the magic number. If you have 1250, only then you will get the PB commission. So here's Simon, he's an SC and he is PB qualified. That means he earns the remaining 6%. So 14 goes to DD. The remaining 6% goes to upline Simon. Now he's PB qualified, so he gets PB1 commission as well. Instead of 6, he earns 8% from Beyonce's order. Now Louis is Simon's upline, he's QNMD and PB qualified, he gets PB2 commission. So it goes up and up, and one commission is always paid out only once. PB2, Louis' upline is Cameron, but she's not PB qualified, so she doesn't qualify for PB3 commission. It goes to the upline again, so it will always try to find the upline. So that's where PB is important. If you're not having your own PB, you are missing out on commissions. That's how important PB is. You might have your team down, but you won't be earning commission from them because you don't have your own number. That's why we're always stressing on the 1250. Now Robbie is an SEC, he's an upline, but he's not PB qualified. He doesn't get anything. So they will keep searching. PB3 goes to Kelly, Gerard. Now here PB4, you must have 4 PB legs to get the PB4 commission. So all of them are earning out of Beyonce. Just because Beyonce plays one order, they're getting commission for that. Now Gerard and Angelina, just as an example, they might even not know Beyonce, but they're still getting paid out of her order. Any questions about PB? Another commission type, POB. Now I'm just gonna discuss the requirements for POB, not go in too much depth about it. What position you need to be? You need to be SC and above. Now instead of PB 1250, you need 3750 for POB, sorry. Again, we've created a pot. You accumulate with your orders, your dealers, DDs, and SDDs orders. Now again, it's the same. Why up till SDD? Because if you have an SC, they will have their own pot. How do you accumulate? Exactly the same as Payline and PP, depending on how your customer pays. Stop me if I'm going too fast, yeah?
You're really good, Shiv. It's absolutely fine. It's perfect.
All right. So commissions for PB. Now Beyonce has 3750. She's an SC. To earn POB commission, she then needs an SC in her team, and she can earn from the open volume. That means downlines, dealers, DDs, and SDDs. So every order downlines dealer is making, Beyonce is getting 3% from each of them. POB is a big commission. So Beyonce will be paid 3% on the open volume, which is dealers, DDs, and SDDs. And you can collect POB from every SC in your downline, providing their upline SC haven't hit their POB. So you earn 3% from George's open volume. Beyonce is earning 3% from Louis' open volume. She's earning generations down 3% only because George didn't hit his POB. Now let's say in the next month, George does hit the 3750 number. Now George will be acting as a blocker. So Beyonce will still earn from George's team, but she will not earn from Louis' team. George will earn from Louis' team now. Does that make sense?
So because George now hits his POB, Beyonce doesn't get the POB from Louis anymore. Just
Yeah,
George.
right. That's because Louis' direct upline is George, so he will be benefiting from POB.
Yeah.
So if you are an SC and you have an SC in your downline, but you don't have the 3750, that means your upline is getting the 3%. You are not. So you need to have the 3750 as well so that you can earn from your downline teamies. Again, another incentive, which is business incentive bonus. This is for SSC and above. If you have PB in the current month, you must have 2 PB legs for the previous month. I'm sure when you see your earnings summary, you always see BIB, POB, PB, but how you get paid, that's the question. So how you get paid, if you have 2 PB legs in the current month and you have PB, you get 5% of last month's earning. Of your last month's earning, you get 5%. If you have 4 PB legs, 3 PB legs 10%, 4 PB legs 15%. 5 PB legs 20%. Now earnings is equal to commissions minus RSP, BIP, and VAT. So whatever you got paid in terms of your RSP, your BIP, and your VAT, you won't get paid on that. Minus that, whatever is left, you will get 5% of that. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you check your report. You go on My Team Data, you go on Former Report, and then you see your downline growth report, the third option. Would you like a downline growth report and current PV report? Yes. Then you see a breakdown. Everyone here reads their reports?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. So what I've done here is I've created box so that it separates from each of the important parts of the report. So the red part is for the pay line positions. So here we have Sarah Whitbread. She's a QNMD. So we have the distributor name, we have the telephone number, we have the title. Then we have the date here when they achieve their title. Now the red box is for there are RVC positions, so it doesn't apply to the QNMD. So the pay line positions only need to see the pay line. It says December and January, that's what they have. February, PB, Q, and POB, that's what they have in that month. That's the PB and POB. I'm always clicking on the wrong box. The yellow table, it says Jan excess. This means previous month, if you had achieved your PB and POB number, which is 1250 and 3750, if you have something more than that, that will be added to your excess. So just to give you an example, in January, you had 1500 for PV. The remaining, but you only need 1250. The remaining 250 will add it to your excess, which you can use for the coming month. So February, you were lacking behind for your PB. You can use your excess from the previous month and make it up to 1250. The R in the red box, that's the renewal date. That's the renewal when your franchise is due to renew. It will always show up in your downline growth report, the year. And this is the only important part you need to see on the downline growth report. And also the purple box, which is unpaid. That's how many unpaids you have. Is everyone okay with the reports? Amazing. Oh yeah, this is an important part. So customer genealogy. How do you find your customer report? Again, my team data, former reports, the fifth option, which says preferred customer genealogy, you will see a breakdown. This report is for, as an example, that's October, it says October 16. That's the customer name, address, city, postcode, phone number, and then the main part which says ARO ID. This is the status. That's the status of your customer order. So it says HS, D, CH, and D. That's what it means. So what does the code mean? I'm sure that all of you see this code quite often. You see a D on the office, on the order. You see CAP, CPV, HC, or CH. That's what it exactly means. So, Millie, you've taken a picture, right?
Yeah, I took a picture, yeah.
Yeah, so every time your team, they ask you that this is what it's showing, because I know that a lot of them call the customer care to ask that why is it showing D or why is it showing C? That's why it is. So this will be really helpful. That's the 12-month analysis. How do you find it? My team data, former reports. Option number 2, prefer analysis report, performance analysis report. Here, it shows you the breakdown of what you've earned and if you are progressing in the 12 months. So it shows you your entire business in 12 months. This is honestly a Bible for your business. And it is really important for you to understand the 12-month analysis. So here it shows all of your RSP, commission earnings, PB earnings, POB, bonuses, what exactly you got in every month for 12 months. The volume says new customer, personal total, your personal and your dealers, your teamies, PBQ, that's PB commission, POB commission, and this is PB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you're getting this type of commission. And then finally your pay line, what you're on. Now this pay line is without the split. It's not with the split, so don't go with this number. And depending on your position, that from each leg you can only take a maximum of 30%. So this will be without the split. It doesn't calculate. And here, this is how many legs you have for your PB, POB, and how many qualified. PB, POB, and the balance. The leg balance is very important to see because you can only take 30%, so you need to have a balance. If anyone is going over 30%, that means it's not accumulating towards your volume. So you really need to have a balance of 30%, what you can take from each of your legs. One leg has 90 and the other leg has 2%. That means you can only take 30% out of 90, but the second leg you're missing out. So you see here what legs have less than 30 and you push them. Mm-hmm. And promotions is how many team members you had, how many promotions you had. So how many new dealers were recruited, how many SDDs were promoted, how many SCs, SSCs, QNMDs, and above, depending on the position. Earning summary, you all see that every month as well. So how to find it? Personal file, earning summary, detailed statement. And if you want to go in depth of these RSP commissions, what exactly the figures are and who helped you towards that, when you scroll down, this is what you see. Now the important part is anything in red means that has been deducted. So we have customer and distributor name. So that's the customer's name. And remember the earning summary, we check from bottom to top. It's always better to check from the bottom and go further top. Then you have type codes. It says the type of commission you get. So RSP, 10%. DDC commission. So you had a DD in your team, you got a commission for that. SDD, you got a commission. Then PB commission, POB. Then you have the base amount, the percentage, what exactly you got. Then the commission, how much you got. Here it says VCAM minus 17.87. That's your virtual charges, virtual office charges in red. Depending on the position, that's what you pay. every month for your virtual offers. Oh.
Hold on a sec. Let me take a picture of that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And I think that's it for the marketing plan. I'm sure it was a very quick one, so too much for your head. And honestly, I don't expect you all to understand this in one go. We can always go through that again if you have any questions regarding it, because it took us months to understand as well. So it's not rocket science, but it's not something you can learn in one day. But you should have an idea that, yes, I remember this. But if you have any questions, you always pop me a message, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you on that. So Millie, the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to recognize for their hard work all of the teamies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have the numbers here.
I would just like to say, like, thank you so much, because, like, obviously, like, we've all been in the business for, like, I've been in the business for 6 years, and I still don't know that. So, like, massive thanks to you for going into so much detail about it, because it obviously takes up so much brain space, and there's so many numbers and percentages and everything. So we're really grateful for you giving your time up and knowing the marketing plan inside out and sharing with us. So thank you. We're all really grateful.
And honestly, it's not only you, because this thing was not educated to the partners. It was never done to, so it's not your fault that you don't know these numbers, because what you were focusing on, you were really focusing on the teams and growing the business and getting the customers. You weren't really focusing on the figures. Mm-hmm. But now we really want, because you are the leader, so really want you to have those numbers as well. Is when the teamies, they come back to you, you know that this is what exactly it is. So it does really help, but I'm sure that you will get it right and have those.
It's good to know. It's good to obviously have this, on a Zoom call now, that we can actually go back and refer to it and teach ourselves. So just so much.
And always refer to the screenshot that you've taken. Refer to that, and I'm sure you will be able to answer a lot of questions yourselves and for the teamies as well. With that, it will be really helpful. Mm-hmm. So here I have a list of the people who've been doing an amazing job for so many months. I know that not everyone is present today for the call, but it is recorded, so I am going to recognize everyone for the hard work that they've done, and they've made it throughout the whole process. And the first and the most important, the leader, Millie, you have been qualifying your business for an amazing 74 months. You've never missed your PB. You always have that number. And you've done an incredible job, and I have no doubt that you're going to do even magic work going forward.
Thanks
so huge congratulations to you for reconfirming. A round of applause. Then we have Amy Turner, right?
Uh-huh.
So she's been qualifying for 71 months.
Amazing.
She's never missed her PB. All that I don't even know how many years that is in, but I know in months it's 71. I do know that it's a long time that she's been so consistent about it.
5.9 years.
Wow, that is an incredible job. Incredible, Amy. So keep up the hard work, and any questions or anything, always I'll be always there for the support. And we have Jeanette. She's been doing 61 months of PB qualifying business. She's never missed, and she's always shown her hard work and dedication towards it. Then we have Claire. Claire, you have been doing for a massive 54 months. You've never missed your PV, always qualified. So huge congratulations to you.
4.5 years, babe. That's amazing. Well done.
Keep up the hard work. Well done. And now you know me. So any questions you have, anything, always get back to me and we'll help you, grow even more. An absolute gem. Then we have Tracy Lawrence. She's been doing for a massive 40 months. Tracy, incredible job. And
well done. That's 3.3
well done.
years.
3.3 years. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's a long time. It's just, saying 1250 number is easy, but achieving that number it's not that easy. But you all have shown that you have the capability to do all of that. And huge congratulations to you, Tracy. Then we have Kelly Bovera. She's been doing it for 40 months as well.
Mm-hmm.
And amazing job. And, as I mentioned, long time, not easy, but keep up the hard work. And huge congratulations to Kelly. Then we have Maria Grover. She's been doing it for 38 months. Congratulations to you, Maria. And you have an amazing team, amazing leader. You are definitely going forward, going to, achieve those goals and qualify your business throughout. Then we have Eid Sadler. She has been doing it for 36 months. A huge congratulations to Eve. Keep up the hard work and amazing job. Then we have Felicity. I don't know if I said that right. Felicity Gardner.
Yep.
She's been doing it for 35 months. I was going to say 35 years.
That'd be long.
Amazing job, Felicity. Keep up the hard work, and no doubt that you're going to grow as fast. Then we have Kat Ward. She's been qualifying the business for 27 months. A huge congratulations to Kat. Round of applause. And keep up the hard work. Moving forward, definitely confident that you will keep on growing. Then we have Shafina Patel. She's been doing 26 months of her qualifying business. A huge congratulations to Shafina. Keep up the hard work and reach out if you need any help. Then we have Carly Davis. She's been doing it for 34 months. That is really a long list, Millie. Everyone.
It's a long list, isn't it? There's so many of them. They're amazing.
It's amazing, and this shows that how strong your team is and how far they've come throughout. Mm-hmm. And I have no doubt that they're just going to grow and grow. Then we have Christine Castle. She's been doing it for 21 months. A huge congratulations to Christine. Keep up the hard work, and all the hard work has paid off, and it will definitely keep on growing. Then we have Laura Smith. She's been reconfirming she's been qualifying for 21 months. Again, huge congratulations to Laura, and keep up the hard work. And moving forward, I'm sure that you will go higher and higher. Last but not the least, we have Anisette. I can't see her. But huge congratulations to Annie. You've been doing it for 20 months, and keep up the hard work. Moving forward, I wish you all the best and all the luck. And any help you need, you can reach out to me anytime. So that's the list of the qualifiers that you have in your business. A long list, I must say, and everyone's been doing really well, Millie. And yeah.
That is, and as well, just like I just want to say like how proud I am of everyone, because obviously having that amount of customers in your business for that amount of time is incredible. And if you've obviously shown that you guys can build business, it's just about getting into that duplication mode and kind of like getting out of your own way and believing in yourself just that little bit more, so you can then build and do what you've already done, but on a grander level, you know. So stepping up and, you know, helping those customers who are obviously so loyal to you, you know, become even more of a Raven fan, so you can then help them see that actually they can help their friends too. And if they don't, then they can bring you referrals who might end up being a raving fan and a team member for you as well. So just remember, there's always there's the duplication thing that you guys have got to really start focusing on and building down within your customers and turn them into raving fans and showing them the opportunity that you've got. Because, you know, 20 months is incredible to have qualified your businesses. So all of you, I'm so proud of you and thank you so much, because I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. So I love you all so much. Thank you for being the people that have changed my life in ways that I can't even thank you for enough. So thank you.
That's amazing, Millie. Well, it's such a nice, so nice words for the team, and that's why, you know, we all love you.
I love you all too.
So, you know, for today, what I have is that I really want you all to have a goal. So I've made goal settings for you all. Starting with the goal settings, Millie, I shared the PDF with you, right?
I think, Shiv, I don't know what you think, but perhaps we could give the PDF to the girls and then they can perhaps fill it in, give it back to me, and I can send them to you. Because I'm just aware of the time, because I know some of the girls have got to go and pick kiddies up and things and got other jobs to do. And I'm sure you're probably really busy as well. So like hand it over to the girls and then they could send it back.
Yeah, that is a good idea. You should do that. And whenever, you know, they have completed all of that, they can get back to you. But they really need to have that for them to keep and, you know, have them on the vision board and get up and every day remind themselves that what their goal actually is and why exactly they are in the business. So that's one thing that they really need to focus on. And what I did was, to give you all a boost, I have a quote for everyone. It's written by Brooke Griffin. I don't know who he is, to be honest. But what he said is that determine what you want and why you want it. Once you understand what is important, you can utilize your passions and achieve anything. It's said beautifully. So you really need to have that focus. You really need to understand why you're in the business, why you're doing this, and get up every day with, you know, have that one simple change in your life, and one simple change can make a massive difference. So make a commitment to yourself. Visualize each morning what you really want to do and where you want to be. Say it. Keep the affirmations. Keep saying to yourself that this is where I will reach, this is where I want to be, so that it has, you know, in the back of your mind, you always have that goal for yourself. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues that this is what I really want to do, this is where I really want to reach. And the steps for the goals: dream. Never stop dreaming. What you want to do, what you want, keep dreaming. Because if you are working towards your dream, they always get real. You always, you know, work towards it. Which goal is a priority? Make your goals a priority. Take time out for yourself. Take time out for the goals, and always have a why. Why you are in the business? Why you're doing this? For whom you're doing this? Need to have a why. And who can help you? What you need, what your goals are, who can help you towards that. The most important is the team, obviously. It's your team, your customers, and the list goes on. So who's there? So I think that's all from my side, what you all really want to do, and make the goals, keep the goal settings for yourself, and remind yourself each day.
Thank you so much, Shiv. Like, that was amazing. We really appreciate you. And girls, I just want to add as well, like, just think about Edinburgh and think about, you know, where are we now? We're in, so April's pretty much halfway through, just over. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So we've got 7 months. Like, a lot can happen in 7 months. And if you start today and you start visualizing today, moving forward, just think about if you did 1 or 2 more things each day that you committed to and that you were consistent with, the trajectory of that is going to be massive over time. So just think, like, the time's going to go past anyway, so don't let it slip through your fingers. This is all of your time. You're all doing so well within the business. Like, you've all qualified for such a long time. Now's your time to really shine. You deserve this. And just think about, like, if you were helping one of your team in your position, what would you tell them? And go do that, but do it twice as hard. You know, go and do what you've got to do, but go and do it twice as hard and do it twice as much and go and share it with twice as many people, because then you're leveling yourself up and doing more than you actually believe that you can do, because that's growth. And when you start to grow and start to do things out of your comfort zone, that's when things are going to start to change for you guys. So thank you so much, Shiv.
That's right.
Thank you so much. You know, for giving up your day, for giving us your energy, for teaching us. Thank you so, so, so much. You know, the marketing plan is complicated, but, you know, as leaders, we do need to start to understand it better. So there will be a copy of this video available. And I don't know if you've got a copy of the, do you know, you said earlier about the new system for
oh, yes.
the shopping cart.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to share the link with you.
Okay.
That video will be really helpful.
Thank you.
So you can share that with the team as well.
Mm-hmm.
It will be because the custom ordering will be effective from 2nd of May.
Okay.
So you really need to. It will be on a trial period, but everyone needs to really understand how it works and how it will benefit you, because you can track the customer order as well. I mean, not order, but you can track customer payments if they have paid or not. So it's really good.
Yeah. I think it's awesome. Obviously, we had the NMD Zoom call, and the whole new shipment method, the tracking the products and the packages, and the fact that we've got our own warehouse, and, you know, all of those different things that make us actually like a proper ordering system now, so we know exactly where the packages are at and stuff. I just think it's epic. It's on point. And obviously, from 6 years ago, when, you know, we ran out of products and it got shipped to us in tins, and sometimes it would come without labels on it. I remember the first lot of shakes that I got, and I was like, is this legit? Like, is that someone made this in their bedroom?
Yeah, I saw the pictures. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. So to see the company come so far in such a short space of time, you know, and the growth that the company's had has been so, like, it's amazing, and it's so cool to be a part of. So and the best thing is there's so much more to come. Like, we're so lucky to be involved in such an incredible company, obviously, with the sites to change people's lives for the better. You know, that's what we do, guys. So, you know, it's a gift that we've got to give to people, and it's just so exciting. I'm so excited.
It just, you know, it gives me goosebumps of how exciting everything is, and, you know, how rewarding it is, especially my job. I feel so rewarded when I'm, you know, helping you guys with the business and motivating you. It really feels me rewarded, and I feel so happy, and honestly very grateful to having this opportunity, and absolutely loving it.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, we really appreciate you, Shiv, and I'm sure I'll speak to you really soon. I'll probably speak to you later, but I'm sure there'll be more opportunities where we come together and do some training. So thank you so much, and thank you for everyone that's come on today. Annie, Claire, Tracy, thank you for your time. We appreciate you coming on. The qualifiers, the VIPs. So let's go do this and smash it for Edinburgh, guys.
Yes, Edinburgh it is. I'm going to be the one who's sending the list of recognitions for the stage. So I want to see all of these on the stage, so that you all recognize hard work. So I can't wait for you all to, you know, give the good news of being on the stage and recognizing for all the hard work. So it's going to be exciting. Very looking forward to it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing day, whatever day it is. It's Thursday, isn't it? Enjoy the rest of your days. And
clearly we know that you are enjoying there in Bali. You don't even know what the day it is.
Love it.
We are going on a holiday as well. So
good stuff. We'll have an amazing time in India. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
And I'll speak to you really soon. And love you lots, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you.